In a plot-based story structure, the end of the second act is the point when things are seemingly as bad as they can be. Then, at the climax, they get worse, stretching the tension to the highest possible intensity before the big triumph that provides a resolution. But in a character story, a release of tension is not the only thing we're going for. We're also working towards an internal transformation on the part of the main character. Therefore, in the character structure, the difference between these two third-act structural points is that at the end of the second act, there is a statement, and at the climax, there is a test. The statement of transformation doesn't have to be said explicitly through dialogue. It can also be implied through action. The important thing is that there's some kind of expression of intention, because willingness is the crucial first step. The next step, then, is commitment, which must be demonstrated through action, and that's what happens in the climax. Let me digress to illustrate a point. Let's say you have a friend who has an irritating habit of making big promises and not coming through. One day, she promises to pick you up at the dentist, but sure enough, she doesn't show. You're all zoned out on painkillers and you have to scramble for another ride. Later, your friend turns up and has yet another lame excuse. So you say, "I've put up with this crap from you long enough. I don't know if I can be your friend anymore." And your friend says, "You're right. I screwed up." Then she says, "Please don't give up on me. I promise from now on I will not let you down." What in and of itself is that promise worth? Nothing. When does it become worth something? When it is proven true through action. When she finally comes through for you as she has promised to. While the possibility of losing a friend might motivate a person to declare their intention to change, that transformation is not complete until it has been put to the test through action. And this is not only because I said so. Viewers know this too. They might not be able to articulate, but instinctively, they know that the change is not complete. They won't buy that the main character has truly transformed. Thus, the function of the climax is to present the test that demonstrates commitment and gives credibility to the character's heartfelt statement of transformation. I know this is all very abstract. The best way to understand how these structural points work together is through concrete examples. An excellent demonstration of the statement of transformation and the test can be found in my screen book Analyzing Thelma and Louise. There you will see clearly how these points function in actual story terms. You can get that analysis by going to screentakes.com/screenbooks or by clicking the link in the description below. So how do the main character's statement and test work together with the plot? As I've said, in the plot structure, the end of the second act, things are seemingly as bad as they can be. And then at the climax, they get worse, which serves the character structure perfectly. To motivate the statement, "I've changed. Things must be seemingly as bad as they can be." Then, for the climax to present an effective test, things surely will be worse. So the plot and character points work together seamlessly. Then, finally, comes the resolution, which shows the results of the character's transformation, giving us a glimpse of how their life will proceed differently from this point forth. Hopefully, my abstract description at least begins to demonstrate how the function of the character and plot structures are quite distinct while being intricately intertwined. In my next video, I'm going to talk about secondary characters and how you can use them to influence the main character towards their transformation. If the next video has already been posted, you can access it here. If not, be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be notified when it is. Or go to screentakes.com/screenbooks to see a concrete example of how character transformation structure works.